Traveler log, entry number 1. Setting out amongst the stars. We're finally doing it. We're finally taking to the skies. No Man's Sky, that is. And after 10 years of questioning whether or not we would find our place amongst the stars, we've decided to leave it to the fates and our overwhelming fear of missing out, and finally give this journey a chance. What will we find out there? Or better yet, who will we find? Whoa, that's a little too deep for a first intro. The most important thing is that we understand that we miss 100% of the shots we don't take. Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott. In all seriousness, I'm excited to go on this journey, excited to take flight, and more than anything, I'm excited to share this journey with you. If you're new here and looking forward to setting out amongst the stars, or hoping to help me avoid an untimely death in space, thank you for joining me. Without further ado, go ahead and sit back, relax, grab some snacks, and let's do this.
Commencing Atlas System Suit Initialization. Life support systems activated. Shield kinetic system online.
Where are we? Holy moly.
Aerial propulsion jetpack online. Multi-tool and mining laser attachment operational.
A mining beam.
User initialization sequence complete.
Oh. Wiga Alpha. First contact. Oh, here we go.
Radiation protection falling.
Wait, hazardous radiation? Environment status hostile? Hazard protection failing. Recommendation scan to locate survival resources. So you can perform a scan. Scanner critically damaged. Off to a great start. The scanner is a personal surface radar device. It releases a high energy pulse that reveals any critical survival resources in the immediate area. Oh, that's cool. So now we have to gather ferrite dust for repairs. Where's that? Oh, is it this? Oh, so that's our beam. Oh, it's working. All right. Oh, it looks like we're gathering some. All right. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Is any more here? Oh, this is cobalt. What's this? Unidentified mineral. Pure ferrite. All right, can't get that. Let's see, is there anything else? We can't scan, right? Until we fix this. Looks like there's a couple just near us. Almost. Marrow bulb. Wow, look at this though. Holy moly. Oh, we have a little jetpack. Oh, that's cool. All right. So now we can repair the scanner. So we have to access the multi-tool inventory. Oh, is that with, that's with this one? Oh, here it is.
Component repaired. Technology repaired.
All right. All right, we did it. The scanner releases a high energy pulse that reveals any critical survival resources. Okay. So now we can scan. Oh. Look at all that. Oh, there's carbon crystals. Sodium rich plant. All right. Oh my gosh. It's a bunch of stuff around here. Look at our little character too. Do we get to customize our character? Is this just who we always look like? Is this how everyone looks? Hold on. Let me see. I actually haven't done any looking at the actual like UI or inventory screen. Looks like a lot of our stuff is just terrible. Our starship is out of range. So we really just crash landed on this random planet. So you can charge with sodium. Oh, so this is how we get
Radiation protection falling.
and it seems like it's always falling. So in order to keep it going, we need sodium. Hold on. Can we see some? There's some over there. Is there any around here? This might be closer. Can we sprint? Oh, we can. Oh, look at us. And is this only third person? I thought I saw first person. Oh, it's like hitting. So you got like a little melee button. Got a little sprint button. All right, so now we can recharge hazard protection. With the sodium we just obtained.
Technology recharge.
All right. Okay, now we might be getting the basics here. Oh, look at that.
Starship signal detected.
Oh, is our ship over there? Deployable technology, a portable refiner, a vital piece of planetary equipment. The refiner allows gathered substances to be processed into more powerful and more advanced materials. Oh, wow. You can do gestures. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's awesome. You got photo mode. Looks like we could recharge equipment quicker from this screen, which is kind of cool. Summon vehicles.
Radiation protection falling.
That's pretty cool. Creatures. Oh, wow. You get companions in this game, too. That's pretty cool. And then utilities. A torch? Oh, that's cool. All right. What else do we get? Toggle camera view. Oh, this is nice. Oh, I like this a lot better. Yes. Wait, so if we wanted to just go back, we just have to go here. I mean, I guess third person is pretty cool. Let me know. Are those real players? I will say, just off the bat, this game is pretty cool. Let me know what you think, though. Do you all prefer third person or first person? Like, I feel like this allows for a much more immersive experience. You know, it's like we're like actually on the planet. Crash landed on a mysterious anomaly. Searching for a way out. Yeah, this feels like I feel like I've seen a couple movies like this. But do we think first person is better or third person? I wish there was a way to quickly toggle it. Change secondary weapon. Oh wow, you can fish in this game?
Radiation protection falling.
Alright, while we're busy getting distracted, we're... Living slime. I guess I'll take it. I don't know. Alright. So now we're going to head towards our ship, I guess. But I do need more sodium. I want to try using that
Radiation damage detected.
charge equipment, hazard protection.
Technology recharge.
Can I do that again? Okay. Wow. Yeah, so seems like on this planet, at least, it seems like it's going to be really important to keep up with our hazard protection. I wonder if every planet is like that. And does this thing need to recharge? Oh, no, but it does overheat, it seems. All right. How do you... Can I analyze? No, analysis visor installed. Okay. What is this? I feel like I'm going to have so many questions. And I worry that's never really going to go away. But I'm excited. Advanced mining laser required. Interesting.
Radiation protection falling.
All right. As we head towards our ship, I'm just going to keep picking up sodium, as that is the one thing I know that I need. Now, this is definitely my first time playing this game, but definitely not my first experience with survival games. So I definitely feel like I know the basics of, you know, not dying. And so we're just gonna...
Technology recharge.
All right. So it requires 14 sodium to recharge. Let's see, where's our next source? Over here? I do want to get to the ship, though. I just want to have one backup. It seems like for sodium for sodium we'll be good for a minute. At least with our hazard protection. Sprint depleted. Wait for stamina recharge. Oh, gosh. There's a sprint meter. Is there like a dash? Is there a dash I could do? Like a yeah kind of thing, you know? Maybe at some point. I feel like a newborn baby. Just exploring
Radiation protection falling.
exploring the vast galaxy. Now, as far as the UI, do you all typically keep the UI on? Like the an area discovered. Oh. Over here? This must be where our ship is. But yeah, for like when the oh, here it is. All right. Navigation basics. Oh, the analysis visor detects points of interest from afar. Objects located in the visor can be pinned, allowing you to track them outside of visor mode. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, there's a lot of information listed here. Getting around. Making discoveries. Oh, wow. Okay. I'll have to go through all of this stuff at some point. I don't want to get too overwhelmed, though. Which is very easy to do. All right, so it looks like we found our ship. It has seen better days. Not exactly what we would like to see, but such is the journey. I feel like Oliver Queen, you know? If you know about the Green Arrow. One of my favorite shows back in the day. I used to love the CW series for like the Arrow, Flash, Legends. Those are some great shows. Boundary separation failure likely. Vessel 16 emptied. Cause Sentinel intervention. Deliberate transfer. Fresh iteration generated. Anomaly containment prepared. Broadcast received. Traveler anomaly detected. Anomaly is compliant. Position logged. System integrity scan initialized. So I wonder if that is us. Are we Traveler? Is that our character? We should name ourselves. We should come up with like a little name. I guess for now we'll just be Traveler. Damage machinery. I guess we'll take it. That's it. All right, we got nanites. Oh, there's a light here. Does it work? I guess not. There's a ton of stuff here. Atlas Pass V1 required. Oh, there's some good stuff in here, though. Now, if there's one thing I'm good at, it's looting. I learned this from the days of my adventures out in the wastelands of Fallout and occasionally in the rough streets of Skyrim. Just kidding. Anyway. Is there anything we're supposed to be looking at here? Just the ship? Oh, here we go. All right, launch thrusters, get them online. Pulse engine, also offline. Pretty much all the stuff we need to start this thing. I find myself alone on a strange world, unequipped and in danger. I have no memory of how I got here, no sense of a before. But this ship at least seems to recognize me. The controls react to my touch, or at least to that of my exosuit. I am not dead yet, and this ship is a lifeline out to the stars. Oh man, that's kind of gave me goosebumps. Previous logs unavailable. Exosuit connected. Suggestion: pilot should perform maintenance. Select desired repair path. Self-guided repair protocols initiated. Pulse engine critically damaged. Pulse engine provides space and atmospheric flight propulsion. System is highly damaged and requires metal plating and a hermetic seal to repair. All right, it looks like we are out of here. Oh, do we, where's X to exit? A restore point saved. Recommendation: repair ship engines. Repairing the starship requires a mix of crafted products, salvaged items, and advanced refined substances. First step is to repair our pulse engine by finding a metal plating. You can craft a metal plating using ferrite dust. Is that this? Oh, okay. It's very streamlined, I will say. You know, I'm not really good with like big menus and lots of items and details, but it does a pretty good job of walking you through it, the basics, I think. This must be like your general tutorial. A lightweight metal product heavily used in the manufacture of starship parts and deployable technology. A mainstay of the construction industries of all known primary species. All right, let's build this. Here we go. All right, and then we can quick transfer, quickly send items to other inventories, or move and stack. Or you can craft more. I guess we'll move it. Oh. Fix all. Did we do it? Okay, starship repair partially completed. Board the starship and consult ship diagnostics. I guess we're getting back in. All right, iteration functional. Starship critically damaged, vital ingredients missing. Unable to synthesize required components. Pulse engine requires hermetic seal. Request assistance. Iteration comparison reveals hermetic seal nearby. Salvage planetary chart from distressed beacon cache. All right, so now we need a hermetic seal. All right. Our journey continues. Search the distressed beacon cache for supplies. Is that this? I peer inside the beacon's housing, as well as its distressed product unit. It contains a planetary chart. All right, planetary chart recovered. That's pretty cool. So now we have to wait, what do we do? What do we do? Plot route? Oh. Does it do that for the whole planet? That's kind of cool. What the heck was that? Reach the marked coordinates. The decoded coordinates. How do I... Let's see. I need a faster way to move. I need to do something. Oh, this dash thing. Wait. Oh, it's like a hit and then it's also like a dash. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. All right, we're just gonna dash our way to success here. Don't mind us. I wonder if I should be taking this stuff. If there's one thing I'm also bad at, it's knowing what to take and what not to take, which often leads to me taking everything, which is why inventory management is my Achilles heel. If like there was an RPG and I was in that game and we had stats.
Incoming storm.
What is that? A radioactive supercell approaching? What is this planet? Is this purgatory? Because it's starting to feel that way. Life support systems. Sweet root. Can I eat this? Where's like, do we have any food? Raw materials, high value materials, consumables. Exosuit nutrient system will restore 10% hazard protection. So if I eat this, oh wow, 75, 85. Okay. Oh, that's cool. All right. What about the sweet root that we just got? Somewhere around here. Resort inventory by type, by color, by name. Oh, that's cool. By value. Wait, so when we pick up these sweet roots, are we eating them instantly? Seek shelter in caves or buildings? Wait, can I just go back to my ship?
Radiation protection falling.
Because this thing seems to really be eating up my... Seems to be eating up my stats, like, a lot. Oh, okay. It also seems like when we make our way to our ship, our radioactive protection thing goes all the way up. Well, that's good to know. Now, I guess the question is, how long do we have to typically wait out these storms? Was that it?
Radiation protection.
Oh no, that's not it. That's not it. The storm is still there. Okay. Well, I guess we just hang out here for a bit. I'm assuming it doesn't last forever. Oh, that's cool that our ship... You know what? This will be a good chance for us to get a look at our ship. Look at all this stuff.
Storm clearing.
Oh, the storm is clearing. Oh, it's like real life. That's so cool. So we've got Radiant Pillar BC-1. I wonder if that's the name of this ship. We have photon cannons. We've got cup holders. We've got leather seats. Very cozy, very comfortable. Look at the interior of this ship. All right. Okay, I like this. I like this extra cup holders. Oh, we've got... Oh, this planet must be called Wiga Alpha. All right, we're going to call it... We're going to rename every planet we go to. This is officially Planet Wig. Planet Wigs? Wigs? A planet full of wigs. I don't know. We also got whatever that stat is. External radiation has gone down. We are ready to get back out there. All right. Things are looking a little tough here on Planet Wigs. We don't know where we are. No idea how we got here. This is essentially the makings of every great superhero story. We head towards our next destination. What the heck was that?
Radiation protection falling.
Yes, that'll teach these plants. That'll teach them. Just kidding. I love plants. But as I was saying, we now head to the decoded coordinates. Man, this planet is massive, though. I don't see how anyone just doesn't spend all their time in one planet. You know, I love a good open world game, and to be honest with you, I haven't played one. Oh. A backpack search. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I haven't played a really good open world game, I think, since like Skyrim, to be honest. And I know that was a long time ago, but I guess I don't really... Open world games used to be my jam. Like, that used to be all I played. Because I just loved getting lost in worlds. Holy moly, you think you can die if you fall down there? Probably, right? I'm not going to risk it. Actually, yes, I am. Oh, this is kind of creepy. What is all this? Oh, so this is what they talked about with radiation levels. So if I just come down here, like find a cave, it seems like I can make it through. Yeah, so we picked up sweet roots times 10. Oh, so that's this. Okay, I guess it pays to read. So this really just provides hazard protection. All right, that's good to know. So if we don't have sodium, we could always just use these sweet roots, but I don't know what to get for food. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I guess we'll go this way, as I don't really know how to get out of here. And if you can believe it, there's a lot I don't know. What's that? Okay, picked up some oxygen. Nice. Wait, is our beam almost done? Oh, it is. Wait, how do I charge my beam? Oh, so that's what the carbon, condensed carbon has been for. We need 79?
Technology recharge.
My goodness, how much did we... All right, we needed 79. All right, so now we have two things to always be on the lookout for. Carbon, and it seems like we also need sodium or sweet roots. All right, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. Can I go up this way?
Life support power low.
Oh, you think so? You think so? I wonder if these are food. These marrow bulbs. The cave marrow has proved resistant to domestication. No farmable cultivars are known to exist. As such, marrow bulbs must be harvested by hand in the wild. All right, looks like you just maybe sell them. No, I didn't. Okay, I guess okay, all right. I didn't mean to craft that. That's okay. That's okay. We're figuring it out. Seriously though, how do I get out of here? This place is really starting to creep me out a little bit. You think if I destroy any of these bugs? Oh, I think they're mad. I think they're mad. You think if can I eat this leg meat? I don't mean to. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I have to survive. We all must do what we must. Okay. Well, I'll let him go. Let's see. What about that leg meat? Okay. Restores 3%. That's not a lot. They gave us... Wait, I don't think that was it. That is not great. All right, I pretty much just found our way back to the spot we were at, but man, does it look pretty. I'll give them that. This might be our best chance of getting out. Recharge via quick menu. Oh, so that's what the oxygen is for.
Technology recharge.
There we go. All right. All right, add that to the list. Oxygen, sodium, and cobalt. We need all those things, which I guess is ironic because those things are all around us.
Radiation protection falling.
So we're just going to keep collecting those as much as we can. I just need to get out of here. Can I get up there, you think? I don't think we're gonna make it. Oh my gosh, we can. Oh, I'll never doubt you, little jetpack. All right, where are we headed? Over here, towards the decoded coordinates. As I continue to get distracted. Yeah, let's pick up a few of these resources. My biggest fear is running out of these things that we need. And also dying on this planet. Yes. We love loot. All right, let's pick up some sodium too while we're at it. It's always nice. All right, we'll head to the next one. It's a pretty strange planet. Is this where everyone starts? Because I could also see this kind of game, this being one of those games that like everybody starts on a randomly different planet. I am not sure how I feel about this being the planet I started on, but you know, I guess it's fine. It's no problem. Let's see. Maybe we'll go with a little third person. Give us a chance to really see what we're working with here. I will say it's kind of cool though. I thought first person was going to be like, I'd never want to do third person. And usually most people I feel like are one way or the other, where it's like either you love third person. Like if you do third person, you probably can't do first person, or like it's hard to go back, you know, but I could see myself doing third person, at least at the start of every new planet. Get a real good look at everything. And we could stand here. We can hit some poses. Look at us. We look so cool for like a starting, you know, outfit. You know, usually your starting gear doesn't end up looking that great. This is a pretty cool set. I hope there's like other things that we can put on. All right. We'll take the slime. Because why not? Man, it must be so weird to be on a planet like this. Not know who you are, where you've come from. Wish I could remember.
Radiation protection falling.
All right, here we are, the decoded coordinates. Ah, there it is. There's got to be a way to like quick access that, you know? I wonder if there is. I'll have to look into that later. Like a different way to get to the first and third person. All right, we got a viscous fluids. Is that it? 6 or 7 logs corrupted. No one making this recording in case leaving behind in the fabricator might be of some use. Visor damaged, can't find ship. The log finishes and the machine whirs to life, spitting out supplies. I have the hermetic seal. I need to repair my ship. Whoever it was that led me here, whoever left this message, perhaps they found themselves in the same situation as I do now. Perhaps. Can we enter any of these? Oh, we can.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
Oh, look at this. Another hollow archive. Accessing archive. Okay, so this is the same thing that we just finished reading. All right. Cool. Looks like we also, anytime we enter a building, it seems like if we're on a radiated planet like this, it seems like it'll recover just the same as when we were on our ship, which is kind of cool. Oh, we can sit? Oh, look at that. Look how cozy we look. Hold on. I could live here. Probably not for long, but I could live here. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. What is this? Encrypted navigation data? Oh. Use analysis visor to find ship. The analysis visor is a planetary exploration device that locates and highlights nearby points of interest. It can also be used to analyze flora, fauna, and minerals. Analysis results in commercially valuable data as well as revealing additional resources. But we need carbon nanotubules. Begin analysis visor installation. Oh.
Radiation protection falling.
We can also make a personal force field. Oh, we don't have the materials for that. And a bolt caster, generalist weapon attachment for the multi-tool. Oh, that's cool. Is it like an actual, oh, it's an energy projectile weapon. That's kind of nice. Are there like things that can try to like kill us? I didn't know if this was like a super cozy game where there's like not really any combat, but I would assume there might be something of danger here. Maybe not on this planet, but.
Technology installed.
Now we need carbon nanotubules. So I guess the question is, how do we get that? I wonder if we have to find it. Gather carbon, which we've already done. Oh, we need 50. Oh, here we go. There's some over here. Oh, this is condensed carbon. So we need, is it like a regular C? A C plus. Or I guess we'll keep looking. Extract carbon by shooting plants, trees. Okay. So these are carbon crystals? But yeah, this is all condensed carbon. Not exactly what we need. Oh, look at this. All right. So you can quick transfer items too. We got some sodium. Got some oxygen. All right, we need to find some carbon. Seems like there isn't much around here, but. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Gather carbon, craft carbon nanotubes. All right. Here we go. Oh, that was easy. All you need is 50 carbon. That's kind of cool. All right. Nanotubules have been created. Finalized installment. Analysis visor installed. Okay. Analyze objects for rewards. Is there anything we can analyze? Oh, holy moly. Target sweep mode? Is that our ship? Your starship. We found it. All right, wait, hold on. Let me see if I can find something that we can scan. What is this? Ferrite dust? Oh, this thing right here.
Radiation protection.
Analysis mode.
Units received.
Oh, oathate. Oh wow, this is a whole catalog of all the things that we can find in the game. Wonders, recipes, building parts, materials. Can we find the material that we just saw? Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff here. Curiosities. That's actually incredible how detailed this game is. Like, there's just so much stuff. My goodness, I feel like we've not even really gotten into it. Oh, there's weapons. So these are all multi-tools, but there are different weapons. Wow. And different rarities of things too. That's pretty cool. I'm assuming higher rarities have maybe additional perks or like better stats or something. That's kind of nice. Exocrafts, freighters, and exotic things. Okay. Wow. That is... Okay, here's the item that we just found. Wow, we can rename it? Rename and upload your discovery. Holy moly. Could I name it? Wow, if we didn't like oathate, we could name it something else. That's pretty incredible. And that's for everything? Could I name different animals too? Holy moly, that's so cool. Okay, we're gonna name everything after bears. Everything is gonna be bear themed. I don't know about like all the rocks and stuff. I mean, maybe we'll get that to that point. I think that actually might get really confusing. But if like we can name planets and stuff, oh, I definitely will be naming every planet after bears. Like this planet was what? Wiga Alpha? Yeah, this is now Barris Alphys. We've awoken on the mysterious hazardous planet of Barris Alphys. Unsure of where exactly to go and how we got here, we find ourselves in a desperate attempt to repair our ship. I don't know, something like that. Something like that. Can we, so we should be analyzing everything that we haven't already, right? Okay. What is that? What is that yellow thing? A fossil bed. Oh, and you can tag it too. Oh man, that's kind of sick. Wait, oh, there it is. Hold on, let me see. Is there anything here? That is so neat. Let me grab some carbon. I feel like I'm gonna need it. Listen, I know we've only just scratched the surface, right? We've barely been at this for maybe, you know, a little less than an hour. Oh, so it's underground. Oh, that's unfortunate. Is there any way I could... Do I have anything for that? I guess not. All right, well, that's cool. I guess maybe it's something we'll come back to later. Panthavium. Oh man, now I just want to go and research everything. But it's cool that while we're on this... Oh, we can... Wait, can I click this? No. What did... No, what... I didn't want to do that. How do I, wait, can I? You can, wait, hold on. You know what? We're going to name it Barris Primus. Wait, how come I can't? Is it the underscore has to be there, I guess? Oh my gosh. I wonder, is this game better played with controller or is it better played with mouse and key? Actually, mouse and key might actually feel a little better. I mean, I didn't mind playing on controller. Let me try. I want to try and see if I get used to it. This feels almost a little bit more fluid to kind of control, at least for the mouse, especially in the menu. I was having a little bit of trouble using the, like, probably because the sensitivity is so high on controller, which I could always lower, but let's try on mouse and key. Maybe this will provide a more cinematic experience. Now, how do I do that thing? What was it? I guess now that I've, so C is scan. All right. Yeah, I guess now that I've, hold on. I'm going to keep using controller because I don't know how to do anything. I don't know how to access anything and I don't want to die out here. Like I was just learning how to do it with controller. I have to look up. I think at least I can run. I can run and sprint, which is cool. And I can jump, which is nice. That's like half the game. I wasn't sure how to pull out my binoculars though. My little scanner thing. Oh, here we go. Okay, and then. Oh, all right. All right. How do I? Oh, wow, you can zoom in too. But how do I actually scan? How do I lock in? Oh, E to place custom marker. Oh, you mean like that? Interesting. How do I actually mark where we want to go? Like if I wanted to mark that, say I want to go there, because in the so you can scan those. That's odd. There was a way that I did just because we were looking at something, right? Like let's say that over there. Oh, you press X to tag. Can I tag my ship? You cannot tag your ship. That is unfortunate, but I guess the ship is always tagged, right? If I tag something else, like let's say I tagged those strawberries. Yes, my ship is still tagged. Oh, it's even up top too. I didn't even see that. All right. And then we can get rid of this. Your custom beacon. We're learning. Slowly but surely, we are learning. We got some strawberries. Okay. So now I just need to figure out. Sorry. I'm so sorry. You're joining me here on an opportunity to learn how to control this game on mouse and key. Hold on. So if I wanted to, okay, so you press E to tag. Okay, so if I wanted to tag whatever that is. All right. All right. I think we're getting it. I think we're getting it. Slowly but surely. Can I feed them? Creature pellets required. Okay. I cannot feed them. How'd I do that little melee thing? I probably, you know what? Can I go to controls? Can I change the controls here? So if I wanted to do like, where's the melee button that we were doing before? This is on foot. Okay, here's the melee attack. It was Q. Can I create a separate one? Can I do... Okay, so it's Q. Okay. Oh, all right. There we go. I like to have my melee usually connected to some sort of like one of my mouse buttons, because it's just we're gonna be yeah, hitting everything, yeah, hitting rocks, yeah, hitting whatever tries to attack us out here. All right, so now we return to the starship and continue repairs. Use the compass and analysis visor to navigate. All right, seems like we got that pretty much locked in. We've got our visor locked in, tagging things locked in. Oh, what is this?
Radiation protection falling.
Oh, it's a Barris corvigus. Oh, an interesting species, not yet seen since the days of today. I don't know what I'm saying. We're going to turn this entire experience into Animal Planet. Yes. Ah, Barris tribimnus. I don't know how to say that. Let's see. Anything else? Anything else wandering about? I actually like these binoculars. They're pretty cool. All right, so now it's time to repair the pulse engine. Actually, can I remove that? No, don't. No, remove that. How did I tag the spot before? So if I remove, can I remove the tag once I've tagged it? Or I just have to tag something else? That's good to know. All right, so now access starship menu with tab. And here we are, the hermetic seal.
Component repaired. Technology repaired.
All right. Launch thruster. Vital launch and landing gear system. System is highly damaged and requires dehydrogen jelly and pure ferrite to repair. Construct a portable refiner to process pure ferrite. All right, so now we need to repair the launch thrusters with dehydrogen jelly. All right. Actually, let me go back in the ship. I just want to take a look. So we need to make a refiner. Refiners transform simple materials. Refined materials hold more charge, and advanced technologies require refined materials. All right, so our launch thruster critically damaged. Can I look around the ship? Oh. How did I look around before? Kind of just like, just looking about. I feel like if there's one thing I'm going to find myself doing so often in this game, it's just looking up at the stars and the sky. I mean, it's just, it's incredible. And this is just one planet? Oh my goodness. I can't wait to see what the other planets look like. I've been sitting here for a while, just kind of looking out. It feels like an entire day is almost passed in game. I just really like the The kind of peaceful music when you're in the ship. And I really love the name of our planet, Barris Primus. Oh man, I can't believe we can name the planets. That's so cool. We got to figure out, like, there's got to be some sort of coordination here. We got to name all. I mean, I still am leaning very heavily on naming all the planets after Bear. So it's always going to be Barris something, or something involving bear in the name. I don't know. If you don't know anything about me, maybe you found the channel very recently. I love bears. Bears are my spirit animal. I've watched overwhelming amounts of The Office. And so if you've watched The Office as well, you know where my bear fascination has come from. But in reading your comments on this game, I mean, I was so overwhelmed, by the way, by how much you all seem to love this game and this world. And it was so cool to see how many of you have had such unique experiences with this game. All playing the same game, but all having just such wildly different experiences with it, which I think is so cool. And so, wait, can I, what is this? Oh, okay. So one thing I did see mentioned quite a few times is some sort of like dash jump thing. It was like a melee dash or something like that. It's like a, I don't know how to do it. It's like this is like my melee, but it's like a, is that it? Like a, am I sprinting and then doing it? Or is it like a sprint dash and then, or like sprint jump? I feel like I played another game that required you to do something like this. Let's see. It's not that, right? Wait, was that it? Wait, hold on. Was that it? It's definitely not it. So it's like a sprint. I forgot what many of you said. I saw this comment a number of times. It's like a sprint jump, sprint melee jump, right? Like sprint melee. Was that it? Sprint melee jump. Hold on. Sprint melee jump. Oh, that's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. Wait, hold on. Can we do it off of a cliff or something? I gotta see if this can work. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, this has gotta be the perfect spot. What was I even looking for? I don't even remember. Oh yes, we were looking for dihydrogen. I think we have enough. Okay, let's try it from here. Sprint melee jump. Sprint melee jump. We are off to the races. Oh, watch out for us. We're basically the Flash. Not really. Oh, let's go. Except our jetpack does not last that long. I hope that's something you can upgrade. That's pretty stinking cool, though. Now I want to do it everywhere. You think I could do it over there? I will have to get back up here, but I feel like I'm going to hurt myself, though. Maybe we'll do something not as dangerous. Let's just do it over here. Can I toggle my jetpack? So it's a sprint, melee. Oh, no, I got to have my melee out. So sprint, melee. Okay, I think I got it. So just sprint, melee, jump. Kind of like all at the same time. I hope that was it. It feels like I was getting something going there. Yeah, it feels like I was getting something going. All right. How do I access... So you can exit out of this with the back button, but then, okay. So I wonder if I can just... I feel like I need that thing to be a lot of the stuff I feel like I need would just be easier if I just had it like queued to my mouse. So maybe if I like made this one down, the other one, which was for the scanner, I think I want to have it tied to my mouse as well. What was the scanning button? It was C. Oh yeah, perform scan. I want to have this as like a, yeah, click on the mouse. Yes, this is good. This is good. Hold on. Yeah, so now, oh yeah, that's good. That's good. And then if I want to, yeah, this is nice. Yeah. So then I could toggle camera view. Oh yeah, that's great. That's great. All right, I think we got it. I think we got it. And then we could, this is on the mouse too. This is nice. Look at us. Sprint, melee, wait, hold on. Sprint, melee, jump. Oh, yes. All right. I think we're getting somewhere. What is this? Alna. Muse. The stone resonates, producing a sound that fills my mind. A vision begins to take shape. A small alien life form kneels before me. They are tired, beaten. Without meeting my gaze, they offer up their hand. Accept knowledge? Sure. The name Yek floats in my vision, an echo of the strange vision I just experienced. A word in this alien tongue is seared into my brain. You know, when you think about it, having something seared into your brain sounds wildly painful. I'm just saying. So, okay, let's just keep moving because I'm going to get so distracted. I feel like I'm not going to get anything done in this game. I just want to, anytime I see something, I'm like, what's that? And then I look over here and I'm like, oh, what's over there? You know, and then now you can scan things. Look at this. And it looks like every time you scan things, you get credits or something. And so now all I want to do is, I mean, this is basically Pokemon Go, if you remember. I just want to scan everything. Oh my gosh. Guys, I think we got it. I think we know how to sprint melee jump. I don't know what else to call it. All right. Oh yeah, I think we're in. We're totally in. I'm going to be doing this everywhere. All right, so let me take a look at the menu. What was the food thing that we were using? It was, oh, I guess I have to be out of the ship for that. Okay. All right, let's just fix the thing. So we got, yeah, this is what we need, right? Hydrogen jelly. A faintly glowing jelly, its gentle light and soft wobble belie the fact that this sticky gel is both highly toxic and highly flammable. Skin contact is to be avoided at all costs. All right. So now let's exit the ship. Let us look at thy ship. What do we got to do? Grease the launch thruster with dihydrogen jelly. Access the inventory. Okay, with tab. Okay, here we go. Launch thruster.
Component repaired.
And now we need to repair launch thrusters with pure ferrite. Construct a portable refiner. And we need to gather ferrite dust, which was somewhere.
Radiation protection falling.
Harvest ferrite dust from small rocks with the mining beam. Also, that's all we need, just small rocks. We found a bunch over. There might be these. Maybe smaller ones. Yeah, this one has ferrite dust. Look at that. Look at us using our binoculars.
Life support power low.
And how do we do life support? It was... Wait, hold on. It was... Charge life support with oxygen.
Technology
Oh,
recharge.
look at us. Look at us using the mechanics. I'm kind of proud of us. This is kind of cool. All right, so we just need a little bit more. Is that all we need? So now we can access the build menu. Hold on, maybe I should do this near the ship. Listen, I know you might think that I'm gathering too much ferrite dust, but when you crash land on a random planet unexpectedly, you start to get a little superstitious. And I also love to grab everything I can in any game. You never know when you're going to need it. I feel like I'm probably going to get overcumbered, though. Is that a thing in this game? Can I eventually? It seems like inventory is already going to be a problem. I'm finding way too many items. All right. We're not going to worry about that, though. Look at us. Look at us zooming about. All right. So the crafting menu. Is that? Which one is that? Okay, here we go. So this one is the deployable technology, a portable refiner, a vital piece of planetary equipment. The refiner allows gathered substances to be processed into more powerful and more advanced materials. The portable refiner can be dismantled and redeployed for easy transportation. Oh, that's cool. So we could just pick this thing up. But it requires fuel to operate. Oh. Wow, you could change the colors? What? Oh, this is nice. Oh, the wood, stone, rust. I kind of like the wood one. That's cool. Wait, so oh, you could rotate it too. Oh, how far can we set this thing up? Oh, not that far. I guess I'm just gonna put it, right around here. Doesn't seem like there's any rules. We could build it. We could cycle part. Cycle axis. Scale. Part cannot be resized. Oh, wow.
Radiation protection.
All right, so I guess this is just what it is. Toggle free placement. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Toggle edit build. Toggle camera. Oh, wow. Oh, it even shows you the shape of the cone. Oh, that's cool. Or I guess you can't go outside this area. This is awesome. And then you could go back to being right in front of you. I guess I'm just going to put it down here. So now we have a portable refiner. And we're really cooking. Let's see. So now we process raw materials into useful products and substances. So we need a fuel inverter. Oh, which we charge with carbon, which we have a lot of. Yeah, let's just use our carbon, I guess.
Technology recharge.
All right, so now we place the ferrite dust into the portable refiner. And then that's it. The result is pure ferrite. Time to process. How much does it make? Out of 163? Oh, I guess that's how much we have here. Oh. I guess we're just making it all into... We don't need to make all of it. I wonder what we need ferrite dust for. I guess pure ferrite probably, I'm assuming, is the much more valuable substance. And now we have pure ferrite, which we will put back on our ship. Wow, that's cool. Look at us, science. So now we can repair the launch thrusters. And we can pick it up. Oh, geez, I was about to say, did I destroy it? Oh, no, okay. Okay. Oh, I thought I destroyed it. I was like, dude. All right. So now...
Components prepared. Technology prepared.
All right, so now our launch thrusters at 50%. Pulse engines are operational, more or less. We got a deflector shield, some photon cannons. Oh, man. We're cooking with gasoline. The starship has officially been repaired. Oh, my gosh. Look at us go. Wait, is this the part? Is this... I'm just curious. Is there anything else I should do here? What's this? Deployed navigation marker? Oh, I must have put that by myself. Unintentionally. Damaged machinery? I just want to go see what this is.
Radiation protection falling.
Since it's right here, you know? Drifter. Abandoned crate. Have we already been here? And then we can instantly put that in our ship. I'm at the point right now where I don't really know what's useful. So I'm just taking everything until I get overcumbered, and then, you know, I'll stop picking things up. But this is an outpost. Oh, navigation data. Encoded navigation data. This highly portable data unit contains all relevant cartographical information for a planetary region. May be traded with a cartographer aboard a space station in exchange for usable star charts. Oh, I'm assuming the star charts are more valuable than whatever this is. It doesn't seem like I can use it.
Radiation protection.
I guess I'll just hold on to it. And I think that's it, right? Whatever this is. Living slime. Harvest material. Wait, so it says you could destroy blockage. What did that do? It seems like it cost me that material. I don't know what I would be doing with living slime, but, you know.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
I'd like to think that's my business. Look at that. I don't know what many of these icons are. Copper deposits, gamma weeds. I mean, there's so many icons. Uranium. I don't know what's valuable, what I need. I'm assuming probably not much at this point in the game, right? Like, I feel like I probably will just be getting the basic things, right? But I mean, please let me know if there's something here that I should be grabbing, like in the future, you know. Right now I'm just grabbing sodium and hydrogen and some of the basic things. I feel like, should I be grabbing more ferrite dust? Or is this something I'm probably going to find everywhere? This seems like a pretty common resource.
Radiation protection falling.
All right. We're just going to keep going. I feel like I'm getting overwhelmed here. There's so many things, but like overwhelmed in the best way. I mean, there's just so many things I want to see and look at and like explore and scan. Like these. Whatever these are. Whatever those things are. No idea. Look at that. Whatever that is over there. But I guess we're not going to worry about that for now. I guess for now, we're getting on the ship. All systems functional. Seek answers among the stars. We get to take off? Finally? I never thought I'd get this ship repaired. But it seems like the answers that we need lie up there. Or out there. In there. Somewhere. I'll be honest, I'm a little nervous. I don't know what to expect. I've never flown a ship before. I think it's important that you know that. Wait, are we doing it? Wait, what the? Oh. Wait, I really have never flown a ship before. I don't know how to do this. Can I just go up? What does this do? I feel like I'm going to say that a lot. Wait, can I? How do I, I'm going to damage my ship before we even get into the atmosphere. Can I? Oh, those are the lasers. All right. Those are the lasers. We love a good photon cannon. I've watched Star Trek. So now we have to... Oh, man. Oh. Oh. Oh, where are we going? Test flight controls and thrust. Oh, that must be the planet, Barris Primus. A legendary location. Probably not really. It's cool that it shows you all the things that are there. Copper, uranium, if we're ever looking for anything. So now we... Hold space to test pulse engine? Wait, what? Oh my gosh. Answer the communicator by pressing... Wait, how do I answer that? I am pressing down. Wait, hold on. Let's see, is there anything that says answer communicator? Quick menu. What is pressing down actually doing? Did I mess that up? All right, incoming transmission. Please identify yourself. Oh gosh, I don't even know. Who are we? What if we just listen? You are not alone. Follow the broadcast ends as strangely as it began. The final piece of the signal appears to be set. A set of planetary coordinates.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Follow the coordinates and find the signal source. autopilot towards coordinate marker and engage pulse drive. With space, pulse drive will autopilot to coordinate markers. The question I have is, how do I take this thing in third person? Because I feel like that's going to be pretty important. Let's see. Okay, so this is how we get to the Starship communicator. It looks like you can quick bind it to certain things. Like if we wanted to quick bind this to the communicator control in 1. Oh. Wow. Okay. Starship view. Could we do control 2? Oh. That's cool. That's cool. So if we wanted to, so next time we get a phone call, no, not the galaxy map. Well, I guess the galaxy map might be pretty important. But for this purpose, we're just going to do control 1 as the Starship communicator. We'll do the galaxy map as control 3. I do apologize. I'm learning how to like do this. I don't really use mouse and key all that much outside of like playing Stardew. And if you can believe it, Stardew's not this technical. And so it's a little bit of a learning curve to try, but we're doing our best. It's cool to see all the options though. There's a lot of different things here. What's Byte Beat Radio? The playlist? Wow, you can set up a full playlist? That's kind of cool. All right, so what was it? Control 1? Oh, there it is. There it is. In fact, I think I want to make control 2 or control 1. I think I just want to make it the toggle. Yeah, I think it's always going to be the toggle. And then for this other stuff, it's just like the communicator, you know, whatever. And then 3 will be the galaxy map. Can I access the galaxy map now? Oh my gosh. And you can go to all of these planets? Like all these stars? Or is like most of them? But we don't have a hyperdrive, so we can't get to any of these. Oh my goodness. But we're in the Sameza Does. Man. Look at some of these bigger ones. What is this? Some of these are like massive. These must be like big planets. There's so many though. How do we get out of this? That's incredible. Truly incredible. I mean, I don't know. It's a little intimidating at first. It's almost like you're forced to think about the fact that you're never going to be able to hit all of these planets. So it's like, what if I miss a really good one? I mean, that's so much. Wow. I don't know what your thoughts were when you first saw the galaxy map, but this is just... There's a part of me that is okay not seeing every single one of these, but there's a part of me that, as a completionist, you know, someone that likes to, if possible, within reason, you know, see all the things in a game. I mean, this is incredible. So to toggle the ship, Yes, okay. I think this is going to make it easier to, this is going to make it easier to control, at least at first. Eventually I will, I think, you know, go the route of doing, you know, sort of, first person. But for now, I just want to get to this one. So it says you press space and that will just take you to, what is it? Super speed or, pulse drive? Now you could just let your hands rest. That is pretty cool. Oh wow, you could just take your hands off the wheel entirely and like look around. Oh man. Holy moly. Now it says you can scan. But if you're not using the pulse drive, it will take you 30 minutes to get there if we were just doing it this way. I just want to test a little bit of flying. Can we fly? Are we good at flying? No, we are not good at flying. This is going to take some getting used to. I will say that. This is going to take some getting used to. I wonder if there's a setting for steering. Like, can we potentially fix our steering ability? Or will that always be a skill issue? So it looks like you can go flight controls. It looks like you can perform a scan with C the same way. I'll try that, see if that works. Because the other thing to scan, it wasn't working. And these are the flight controls in the ship. So how do you like actually steer with this thing? So it's thrust and then brake. So in the flight controls, maybe this will be thrust and brake. Does that work? Okay, it does. And then this is the brake. Okay. All right. Now, how do we scan? Okay, we did it. Yeah, the scan wasn't working. At least the button that it has it mapped to. I hate to just keep going into the controls like this. I just want to make sure that I'm understanding. So it looks like scan is set to C, even in flight controls. Oh, what is this? Closest target? I'm just going to make scan the same as it is on land, which is this. I don't know what this is. So we'll probably end up changing those settings many times. Flight sensitivity. I mean, this is only at 25%. What if we crank this up? What would 50% feel like? Would that make the ship feel a little bit better? Okay, that feels a little bit better. Feels a little bit better. Not perfect, but you know. I feel like I could actually control it, you know. Let's keep going. I feel like when you're using the pulse drive, you gotta hit that first person, you know? Like, this is so cool. All right, look at us learning how to drive for the first time. Now, I just want to make it clear. Don't expect us to do any parallel parking. We're putting this thing down exactly where it is. Oh my gosh. We have the perfect sounds for this too. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now beginning our descent into an unknown territory. I would like to thank you all for flying the clear skies with us. It has been an honor. Be sure to make sure that your tray tables are in the upright position, as well as your seats, and that you put away any electronic devices that you may have with you. Thank you so much for flying with us today, and have a wonderful day. Look at us go. Oh, man. Okay, so we're just... Okay, this is going to be a little bumpy. I'm not going to lie to you. This is going to be a little... It's going to be a little bumpy. Hold on. We can do this. Follow the coordinates, find the signal source, approach the site, and press S, land to E. Wait, approach the site and press S? Is this the site? Oh, look at us go. That was way better than I thought it was going to be. All right. Where are we? Another random land. Why is every planet we go to red? I'll be honest with you, it's sending very mixed signals about our current situation. And this one has flying animals, which may or may not be a good thing. I am not going to assume that they're friendly, though. But we're getting out. Kneeled Major. What is that? I guess this is where we go. I don't know. What is this thing, though? So this is sweep mode. That's a sentinel. Why does that not seem good? I guess we just followed the signal. Oh, this is a burning planet. That's great. Anything here? Oh, is that it? Look at that. All right. I was not intending to do that. Might as well, while we're here, scan a few items. Beautiful. All right, there's a lot of good stuff here. A lot of new stuff. All right. Let's see what we got. An Atlas Pass V1 required. So something we don't have. Now, if I were to do Control 2, is it because I didn't map it? Can I do the same thing here? Can I map? Oh, man, we can. Oh, that's cool. Oh, look at this. Look at us go. So how does it look when we do the sprint melee jump? Oh, okay. Sprint melee jump. I feel like Spider-Man when he's learning to use his organic webs. He has to like talk himself through it. We're basically the same person. All right. The sparking wires of the machine generate a signal tapping out its broadcast into the void. Whoever left the message is gone. Decoding. No fuel in. Failed to reach station. Hazard protection low. No choice but to underground. Deployed base computer. As well as the log entry. The signal contains plans for a base computer and a terrain manipulator. With any luck, the base computer will hold more information about whoever is leaving these messages. Oh. When placed, contacts Universal Cartographic Archive to establish ownership of land. Successful registration allows the construction of base modules across any site of the user's choosing. But it requires chromatic metal. And a terrain manipulator, advanced terraforming device. This module overloads existing multi-tool systems, allowing the user to reshape regions as they wished. You mean like terraforming? Interesting. Charged with metallic elements, carbon nanotubes, which we've seen, and dihydrogen jelly, which we've also seen. All right, so how do we do this? A lot of new fauna here. Is this how you make money in the game? You just scan everything? Seems a little easy, but I like it. All right, so select terrain manipulator mission in the log. So this is where our quests are. Primary missions. Find us, hear us. Establish a base, build a terrain manipulator. All right. So to build that, the terrain manipulator is a multi-tool upgrade. It allows the mining of valuable ores direct from the earth. The terrain manipulator reshapes the world, digging tunnels and creating new land masses. And the base computer requires mine substance copper, which is why we need this.
Technology installed.
And we need two items. We need dihydrogen jelly, which we have enough dihydrogen for. And then we need carbon nanotubes. But we need two, right? How many do we need? We need two. So we need to gather carbon. Is there any around here? Of course there isn't. That would be too easy. I don't know if there's like upgrades or anything in this game. If you're able to, you know, acquire. That is a pretty cool ship. Like super cool. I don't know if you're able to acquire upgrades in this game, but if you are, I'm immediately going for a backpack upgrade first. This is ridiculous. I can't get anywhere like this. Look at that. We're getting somewhere though. I think we need, what, 50 copper or carbon? Look at all that. Look at all that carbon. Beautiful. I think I'm actually going to switch. I'm going to switch the melee and the scan because I keep pressing the wrong one, and I think my brain just wants to press the other one. And so the analysis visor is set to 4. I think I'm going to have it set to 5. And then the melee is set to 4. I think that's going to be better. At least I hope. We'll see. Yeah, this seems like it might feel better. Because when I do this, when I do the sprint melee jump, I think I want it as close to like my thumb as possible, if that makes any sense, you know? Oh no.
Technology recharge.
Oh, never mind. We're totally good. I'll have to see how often I'm having to recharge this. I might set that to a quick command too.
Protection falling.
But I guess it's not super necessary. Pulling up the menu isn't like anything that feels super tough. But like being able to get to, you know, fast travel. Looks like you can summon your ship too. Wait, can you really? Wait, I could bring my ship here? Are you serious? I guess now that I have it, right? Does that require resources at all? Is that because that can't be for free, can it? The torch.
Thermal protection falling.
Yeah. No, this is good. All right. Seems like everything I'd want to use is pretty accessible right now. Like I really like that you can instantly change. Like you can quick bind. Is that what it's called? To be able to go third person, which is kind of cool. And I think I have the FOV as far out as possible. So like this is like as far as it'll let me go. That's so cool though. This actually, I think third person is pretty stunning. I mean, just being able to see your character out in this world is pretty awesome. I guess creating your own character would be a little silly because you're always going to be probably wearing a helmet. But I don't know. It'd be cool to like, I think creating a character is always like a fun little personal thing. It's a nice little personal touch to a game, even if it's completely unnecessary. Like there are times in other games I've played where I created a character and I was, after doing all this work, I was like, wait a second, I'm never going to see this character. But it's all for the love of the game. Yeah, I kind of go back and forth. I think first person is cool, but third person is also pretty cool. I think you get almost a better view of everything. Just being able to look at the stars like this from this perspective, it is pretty stunning. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I feel like there's so many moments in this game where I'm just going to stop and just bask in it. I feel like this probably isn't even the prettiest planet out there. There's probably way prettier planets. But, you know, this, you know, as far as purgatories go, this one is not so bad, you know? All right, so we got the carbon that we needed, I think. Yes. What do we need? How do I craft more? I'll craft more. Okay. All right. I think that's it. So install terrain manipulator components. How do we do that? All right, there we go. So now we're set to oh, I have it set to the same one. I'm gonna have to figure out. So this is set down. Maybe I'll have it set scrolling up, because otherwise I'm going to be pressing the same things, because I set scan to that mouse key. So I have to find something else for it. So where is that one set? Pick up technology? No. Quick menu? Menus? No. I don't think it's menus. Discard item. No, it's not that. I think it is on foot. Yeah, this is it. Switch alt weapon. How do I... Okay, so switch alt weapon is just V. So I think we're just going to leave it as that. At least for now.
Thermal protection falling.
Okay, yeah, I think that's fine. So mine, create, and flatten. But you can also restore. Bases have a maximum terrain complexity. Use restore mode to undo terrain edits. Wow, so you could completely, if you find a planet you like, you mean to tell me you really could just make it whatever you want. Like, you could completely flatten it, rebuild it, terraform it. Like, I mean, that's pretty cool. I don't know if my brain has that capability. Oh man, look at that. We just put a hole in this planet. We just put a hole in this planet. Look at us. Look at us. Absolute villains. Wait, how far does this go? I'm not going down there. I'm not going down there. You couldn't pay me enough money to go down there. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't know what's down there. We just made this whole hole. We made this whole hole. And there is no way I'm going in it. I don't know where it is. I already lost it. All right, we're looking for copper. Oh, here we go. Yes. And we're off. I think we got a hang of this whole jetpack thing. I think we're actually kind of good at this now. Hold on, let's see. Let's test that. It's not my best. Not my best one. Not my best one. I will admit. Oh, carbon. They got some carbon here. Oh, what is this? Hold on, can I? So I can't just scan it. I have to actually like scan it. Okay, wait. So, you know, I hate to be the one to do this. I can't imagine that you all willingly listen to this thing say units received every time. I mean, maybe. And if you do, that's okay. I'm not here to judge you. But I think for my own sanity, I think, well, let me see. If I just turned it all the way down, would that be bad? Like, would I miss valuable information? Because I could always do like 20%, 10%. Hold on, let's see. Can I scan something new? Come on, give me something new to scan. Oh yeah, oh, that's way better. I'm so sorry. That's way better. I just feel like I'm going to start going through my life telling people units received just out of habit. And I can't allow that. All right, so it looks like this is a resource deposit. So we just is anybody gonna be bothered by this? I guess not. Oh, this is kind of cool. Yes, give us all the copper, please. Process copper to create chromatic metal. Just take it all, though, right? I mean, copper. Listen, I played my share of farming sims. Copper is one of the most valuable resources early game. I mean, it's, you know, And if we want to earn ourselves that copper shovel, we gotta take all the copper. That's all I know. Look at all this. So I think we needed 60, right? We only got, what was that? How much did we get from this? Oh my gosh, look at us. About to overheat. All right. I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's find another deposit. There's a phosphorus deposit. I think that's the copper deposit we just went to. Another phosphorus. There's cobalt. A buried cache. Oh, let's see what that is. Wow, you really can just get around so quickly with this. So this is for creating. This is flattening. What does flatten do? Does it really just do what it says? It just flattens? That's impossible. And this just puts it back. Allows us to fix our mistakes. This is for mining. Wait, what's the... Okay, there we go. I was like, where's my mining beam? So G to switch. Okay, that's cool. I'll see about... I think that's a pretty decent hotkey. Restore, mine, G to switch to the mining beam. Yeah, I think that's fine. What's this? A local trade outpost or center. I love how sometimes I'll read something and then just create my own word for it. Oh, this is a nice place you got here. All things considered, in the middle of nowhere. I don't know if there's like stealing in this game. Will he start like shooting at me if I take anything? It seems like this is a pretty cozy game. Like you don't have to worry about, life coming at you, Oh. Let me try that thing with the, you can call your starship? Oh, but you need 1 navigation data required. How many do I have? 2? I have 2. Wow. It's all starting to make sense. That navigation data is actually pretty important. What is this? Nothing in there? All right, we're going to get to that buried cache. I just want to see what else is here. Technology merchant Uhikert. Buildings offer shelter from hazards. Search buildings for valuable materials and data. Don't mind if I do. So he has blueprints for craftable technology, as well as many of the components required to craft them. That's kind of cool. But we don't know their language, and so it sounds like gibberish. But let's purchase components. Oh, look, a hermetic seal. So you could just buy this, I guess. Wait, hold on. I don't think we need one, but I think the thing we were looking for is chromatic. Yeah, chromatic metal. Now, I don't know. Hydraulic wiring, special wiring, and control threads. This flexible material allows the transmission of power and signals, as well as offering direct manipulation of remote components. We could also sell items too. That's pretty cool. Now, he had a option for blueprints as well. I don't think I'm probably going to be able to afford anything because I don't really know what anything is. Like, what is this? Advanced mining laser replaces standard mining beam optics with high grade living glass, allowing the beam to be effective against large and rare resource deposits. Oh, look at this exosuit movement upgrade. That's what we need. That's what we need. Jetpack tanks plus 25%. Yes, we need bigger. We need more jetpack tank capacity. Sprint recovery time also seems pretty important. Recharge rate. Yeah, all that stuff seems pretty good. I'm not going to get the mining laser. I feel like part of me, I feel like I do this so many times in games where I'll see the first shiny thing and I'm like, yes, I must have it. I must have it. And then I realized that that was completely wasteful. So this time we're going to learn from our mistakes and we're just going to ride that struggle bus for as long as we can with our base models, you know, base model multi-tool. I don't know what any of this stuff is, so I'm not going to buy it, but it does look very tempting. What is this? A weapon terminal? Theory of certainty. Oh, wow. Compare with current multi-tool? Can I buy this? Or is it like one of those it's just for show? Oh, you want 1,000,000 credits. Sir, you must be out of your mind. You must have lost your mind, sir. Out here with the population of 1, actually 2, you and me. And you need to tell me you can't cut a deal? I don't have 1,000,000. And even if I did, I mean, I would consider it, but the point is I don't. All right, let's see about this buried cache. It's nice to see the sun's coming out a little bit. I think this is the sun, right? Oh, we got a mineral record. I don't know what that is. A hazardous flora. All right, we are looking for another copper deposit. We have found another copper deposit. Let us go. Almost landed right in front of the hazardous flora. Like getting that dash jump thing is actually, it's fun when you get it right. You get that perfect little boost like that. Like you can really see it, but man, it's hard to get it right. At least for me. Now, granted, I've only been doing it for the past 30 minutes, but I didn't mean to do that. Let me switch. I wanted to actually. I think I'm going to switch this again. I know I've done this like 3 times. There's just something that feels off about doing this scan thing. So right now we have zoom is set to here. I think I'm going to set zoom. To this button to 5. And then I think I'm going to set the analysis visor. I think I'm going to set it to this one and hope that that's better. And I'm sure if you've played on mouse and key, you can understand. There's something about it that just felt off. Like this feels better. Yeah, I think this feels better. We'll see. We'll see if it actually is better. All right, so switching to mining. burning through the battery though. But at the cost of valuable copper. It's cool that it can even do this. I think this is really neat. And now it's like, as someone that loves mining resources and things, like I said, in games like Stardew, and I remember playing Skyrim once upon a time, and I loved just going to these random little areas, random little dungeons and things, because I just knew there was going to be stuff to scavenge that was going to make me a better player and make the experience. I always like to do things, especially early on in the game, that makes for a cozy experience later. You know, when the game inevitably does crank up its difficulty, when things do get a little tougher, I like to feel like I prepared well enough in the beginning to potentially mitigate all of those problems later on. And it's like, I don't know, maybe you could look at that and say, oh, that seems to be a little compulsive or a little obsessive. And I'd say, you know what, you're right. You're right. There is a fear of failure that has led me to be really good at preparing for the worst in these kinds of games. Let me see. So we're still on mining. I need to fix this though. There we go. All right, we should be good to go. It is time to take a little bit more copper. It looks like we're not even taking any copper at all. We're getting a little bit. I think there's still a little bit here. All right, there we go. All right, so now we can process the copper to create chromatic metal. But don't we need the refiner? Oh man, yeah, I'm just gonna do it now. I was like, I probably should do this during, like, near my ship, but it's all right. We're just gonna do it now. We got our fuel. We've got our resources. Wow, we got a lot of copper. I didn't know we had that much. All right, we're not gonna use all of it though. I guess the question is, how much of this stuff do we need? Can I exit out of this? Oh wow, so it's just gonna keep going. Let me see. How much do we need? Use the terrain manipulator to mine copper for large resource deposits. Refine copper to make chromatic metal. Okay. But how much chromatic metal do we need? Should I just keep mining, refining the copper? It seems like copper is kind of like the very base level of, but I also don't know. Let's just say we took that. The base computer claims a site for construction. Find a suitable area and deploy the base computer, which is Z. Okay, so we only needed 30. Okay, that's good to know. All right, so I'm gonna pick this up. Where's our ship? Okay, it is very far away. Let me see if maybe on the way to our ship, we'll find an area that might be good, and then I'll call my ship over. But for now, maybe I should just make it. It's not like we're really gonna live here. You know what I mean? Like, this doesn't feel like us. Like, I want to find a place teeming with flowers. I want flowers everywhere. I want to live on a meadow, you know, and I want to build a base and have that base at the center of the meadow. And I want to build a path leading to my base, and there just be I want fireflies. I want fireflies to be everywhere, you know? That's what I want. That to me is my perfect civilization. That's my perfect home. I think it's because it reminds me of this this little village in Final Fantasy 12. I think it was the same village that I think Fran was her name. She was like a wood sprite. Or some sort of wood goddess. I don't know, whoever she was. I mean, she was the best. She was one of my favorite characters. Her and her little bow. I used to have, like, that was my squad. It was Vaughn. It was, I mean, well, I had a couple different squads. This is like my early days of like really getting into RPGs. It was Kingdom Hearts and it was like Final Fantasy X. That was my like real, like, that's the game that got me hooked on RPGs. And then, of course, I got into Final Fantasy 12 and then eventually went on to 13 and a bunch of other games after that. But when I was playing Final Fantasy 12, like, that was a good time. And I used to, like, my go-to squad was like Vaughn, Pinello, and Fran, or Vaughn, Pinello, and Balthier. Balthier was great too. I always had to have a range character, so it was always Fran or Balthier was in the squad. Always. I needed someone that was just gonna do distance damage. That was how I liked to play. And I feel like if I were to go try to play it now, I'd probably still try to do the same thing. Like, yeah. I think I really enjoyed that game. That's kind of how I try to play a lot of games. All right, let's see. Is there anywhere that seems suitable? Because it seems like we could just put this thing anywhere. What is that? A fossil bed. All right, we're gonna see what that is eventually. For now, I'm just gonna build a base by my I'm just gonna build me a little base here by my starship. This seems like a suitable area over here. I messed up. Oh, jetpack power surge. Let's see. Nope, that didn't do anything. That didn't do anything. All right, yeah, this seems like a good spot, more or less. You know, it's not the best thing in the world, but it'll do the job. Now, if I wanted to flatten this area, is that how that works? Oh no, it really does flatten. Man, that's pretty incredible. That is pretty incredible. Like, if we really wanted to just flatten this terrain because we want to build ourselves a little base, that's pretty stinking cool. All right, I take what I said about the flattening thing back. That is pretty amazing. Now, it said we get like weapons in this game. Am I gonna have to? I'm assuming there's gonna be like some fauna that are pretty gosh darn dangerous. So I feel like I'm gonna have to defend myself at some point. All right, so yeah, I think we're ready. Time to build a base. Yeah, seems good enough. Searching cartographic archives. Universal Archive search reveals no prior claims on this site. Sonar test confirms. Site is suitable for construction. Claim site? Yes. Oh man, this is so cool. We got our own base. All right. We got a base computer. I wonder if maybe I can set this control for zooming too. So how do I zoom? So zoom is set to 5, but could it also be set to, no, it seems like it can only be set to 1, which is kind of weird. Analyze is also set to that one too. Let's see if this breaks it. Okay, so that works. Okay, yes, it can also be set to both. Yes, that is way better. That feels great. All right, I just want to make sure I wasn't accidentally setting it to do both the same thing. Should be good. All right, so the base computer is online. Search base computer archives. Storm sweeping across, but construction supplies low. Depositing shelter plans while need to back soon. Extract plans? Core infrastructure parts received. 7 items learned. Exosuit guidance alert. Constructing bases. Construct bases as shelter for harsh environments. Expand your base by earning new construction blueprints. And return to your base to store and process items as you explore. So bases are pretty important, it seems. And now we have one. All right, so now it wants us to construct a base for protection against hazards. All right, so we need to put up some like walls and stuff. Hold on, let me see. How do I? I just want to see what this fossil bed is. One of these days I'll get it. I always have to, I feel like I forget I have to jump too. And it's like kind of quick, that movement, you know? Which is, it feels like it takes some getting used to. I feel like we're getting there. What's that? A vigilant stone. It looks like the fossil bed is here. And our inventory's full. Of course it is. When is it not? All right, we're just gonna, how do we trash things? Can I put this in the trash? Seriously, how do I? Oh, here we go. Okay. So I freeze up something. Seems like I probably am going to want to keep... Wait, analyze data? All right, so that might have cleared up. That might have cleared up something. Where was that thing that I just grabbed? I'm just going to... It's like it won't let me grab it. All right, we're just gonna burn into the earth. What? I was worried. I thought I woke something that I didn't mean to awaken. No, our inventory's full again. What do we need these bones for? Oh my gosh, they sell for 72,000 units? Goodness gracious. All right, we're just going to get rid of these viscous fluids. I feel like that's probably trash. And if we do need it, it seems like we find them everywhere. Oh, there's something else here. No, not our full inventory again. I'm going to get rid of... I'm just going to get rid of these marrow bulbs for now. I'm so sorry. Hopefully I don't need them. But I feel like this is probably way better. 72,000 per each one. And I guess you can construct a fossil display case within your base to display this find. Oh, that's cool. Or you could sell them. I don't really know. Let me know what's the better call here. Is it to sell, or is it to display? Inventory management, discard unneeded items. No, we need everything. We need all the items. Oh, look at this starry night. My goodness. And there she is. Our ship. And the thing that's going to get us to the next step. Whatever that is. Well, that is not at all how I thought this journey was going to begin. Crash landed on a mysterious planet, not a clue who we are, and not a drop of sunscreen to protect us. But here we all are, all the same, making do and completely overloading our pockets with copper and whatever else we can find. The hoarder in me is very happy today. And now, our journey took us to another mysterious planet in search of answers to this elusive mystery. And we found ourselves with a makeshift base. So here's hoping we can turn this into a home to truly begin our work to find answers. So far though, I like what I see. The systems in place intrigue me without overwhelming me, and I'm starting to think this traveler might just have what it takes to make it out there in the galaxy. But I don't want to get too ahead of ourselves. I'll need to build the base first. Wish me luck, and I'll see you all next time amongst the stars. Cheers.